The morning commute. Day 2. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Hey, it's early Tuesday, second day of 100 days to Havana, our weight loss journey. We made it through day 1. The problem was cut back on my calories, cut back on my caffeine, and I was asleep by 10 o'clock. But I never really sleep more than, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours, so I was up at 4 o'clock. So it's about 7:30 now, getting ready to do a few hours in the office. But man, it looks like it's gonna be a gorgeous day out here today. So we continue on. Jenny is on her way to work, and we get to catch up with her later. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and come with me as we have our day. So day 2, here we go.
Morning. Today's number 2, or like I like to say 99, but I think that I'm gonna forget what day we're on, so I think I'm gonna go with the countdown like Tony's doing. So today is number 2. Had my cup of coffee and my muffin, and looking forward to just feeling better. And today my goal is to make sure I drink 100 ounces of water, because I'm real bad at drinking the water. So that's my goal for today, to make my 100 ounces of water. Thanks for following us and supporting us. We appreciate it.
Alright guys, I am done with my office time, but before I head home I gotta make one quick stop. The other day when we were shopping for groceries, Jenny said, hey, make sure you get some tomatoes. I know you like tomatoes, and for some reason I was militant against tomatoes that day, and so as usual, she is right. I really do want some tomatoes for my turkey sandwich at lunch, so here we are. Harris Teeter. Gonna get some tomatoes. Success. Tomato. Now I'm ready for a turkey sandwich. Alright guys, I'm gonna eat some lunch. I gotta log back into work for a little bit, and not sure what Jenny's up to. Hopefully she's gonna be able to tell us about her day, but anyways, time to get down on this tomato. What's up, Jenny?
What's up, Tony?
How was your day?
My day was good, but it's super hot out there, so I tried to get in as much water as I could.
How much water did you drink?
I'm only at 64 ounces.
That's good.
I'm trying to get at 100 ounces a day. I'm super hungry today because I had my sandwich way too early.
What time did you eat lunch?
I had my sandwich at 10:30 this morning.
Oh my goodness.
It's now 4:25.
Yeah, like 4:30. That's a good haul.
Yeah, so I'm
6
kind of
hours.
hungry. So, you know what that means when I come home from work, because, you know, Tony and I are empty nesting this year. We do have Greg home for the summer, but we eat super early. And I think that's why we had a lot of issues with the picking at night, because we would eat so early. So we're really trying to push out the time we eat. So at least when I come home now, I'll empty out the dishwasher, throw in a load of laundry, kind of just keep my mind occupied instead of, let's eat, let's do this, you know. So that's how my day was. I'm super hungry. I'm super hot because it's 92 degrees outside.
All right, well, I feel like it's time to prepare some dinner.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. What's up,
Happy
Jenny?
for that.
When are we gonna eat?
Right now.
What do we have?
We are having 6 ounces of chicken, a
6
protein,
ounces? Oh, grilled.
grilled.
Yeah.
Some salad. Yours has the tomato on it.
Broccoli, do I have to eat that?
Yes, and broccoli.
Oh. All right, let's eat. Hey!
Day 2.
Day 2, 100 days to Havana. We just finished dinner.
It was yummy.
How you feeling?
I feel better now that I have some fuel to energize my body.
You got some fuel to energize your body.
That's right.
But yeah, so as you saw, we had grilled chicken, salad, vegetables. I feel pretty good. Again, I want something sweet to eat after dinner, so we might have to adjust for that in the future, but we're not doing any sweets right now, so that's good.
No sweets.
So we thought maybe on day 2 we would talk a little bit about what it's like to be a large person, a curvy person, a fluffy cruiser. Just a disclaimer. Hey, we know that part of the reason that we're big is because we eat too much and we don't exercise enough. So we're not here looking for the pity party. We're not trying to put it off. But there are some obstacles that we do encounter, and maybe just sharing them, maybe somebody else connects with it. So I'll kick it off. I had a bad experience in a theme park a few years ago. We went to Universal with the kids and my brother, and they had just opened the new Harry Potter ride in Harry Potter Land. We went there, we saw Hogwarts Express, the butter beer, we saw where you could get the wands, but the coup de grace, the big deal was to actually get on this ride. And so we go in, we walk through the whole castle, we queue, we wait, and we get up to the platform, and so the cars are moving. So you kind of got to hop on, and then they put the belt down on you. So we hopped on, and the thing would not close. And so I very quickly had to exit the ride before it got into the main part of the ride. It was the worst. I'm just trying to pull this thing down. There's some poor teenage kid trying to push the lap bar down on my gut, and it was just a horrible experience. So yeah, I like theme park rides, but it's been a minute since I've been able to get on one, and that was the last experience, and it was not very fun. So.
My thing is sometimes the movie theater seats, or just like if we want to go to see a play, or I'm always concerned about the seats, and I'll look online for reviews, or see how wide the seats are. Even when we go on the airplane, we'll choose a certain airline that has a wider seat. And
yeah, we're always hoping to be like 2 people in a 3-person row, and that the center aisle is empty. And I've had to fly for business before, and especially at my biggest, like I was, you could always see the terror in the person's eyes that had an empty seat next to them. They're like, oh, I hope this big guy does not sit next to me. And so I've always felt bad. And I've flown with some people that didn't really care, but I've also flown with some people that are like, man, you better stay in your seat or I'm gonna cause a ruckus. So, and yeah, I think so. We drive a lot and we drive everywhere, and I think we could go do more, see more. I mean, we went to Vegas a few years ago and we lucked out. I mean, the flight over, we piled into some seats and the person next to us was cool. And then on the way back, we had our own row. So, but I mean, that was a crapshoot. No Vegas, pun intended. But, but yeah, that's not always the case. And we've gotten lucky lately with theaters. We found a cool theater that's got these nice reclining big chairs, but
it'd be nice just not to worry. Be nice just to go for a stroll and a walk without it being such a effort.
Yeah.
And
did you say effort? Oh, effort. Effort. For those people that don't speak Long Island, that was effort.
Yeah. And then there's this one lady on our Facebook page, it's Lido Loca as well on Facebook, but she was saying that her husband is gonna go zip lining next year, and that's something actually that Tony and I were discussing the other night. Like, hey, it'd be cool to lose some weight and go zip lining. You hinder yourself from doing things that you are sure to enjoy.
I would like to go zip lining now. Yeah. The Whitewater Rafting Center's here in Charlotte, and they've got zip lines and kayaking, and all that stuff sounds fun. I mean, it's outside, I'd be exposed to the sun, but I can figure it out. Hat, sunscreen, something.
Bug spray.
But yeah, so trouble at the theme park, trouble at theater and sporting events, disaster on the plane. And then the one that we run into the most being big is when we go to a restaurant, right? They see us, we look lovely, right? People love us. They're like, you guys look romantic. I'm sure you would like a nice candlelit booth. And but the challenge is we don't fit in booths very well. So we're always like, hey, could we get a table? And so sometimes we end up waiting longer and we don't get like this intimate booth.
And then people look at us weird.
Yeah,
people that are seating us.
So
Whatever.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to skinnying down a little bit and then sitting close to my honey in a nice corner booth. But
That's right.
That's kind of nice.
But also on the other hand, like we're pretty, we're comfortable in our skin. So I mean, like we do things that, we just do whatever. Like we're pretty comfortable in our skin. We just don't,
The body definitely gives up before the spirit does. Right. We'll walk around and we'll push it as hard as we can until we can't. But it's one of those things. So I mean, because we've lost weight before a significant amount. I think I lost 80 pounds and you lost 80 pounds, and it really did change a lot of stuff. When I lost 80 pounds, I went to Six Flags with my brother and my kids and rode everything twice, and it was awesome. You would think that would be enough motivation to stay skinny, but I only go to Six Flags once a year, but I could eat pizza every day of the week. So,
that's right.
I don't think it's my fault, but it could be my fault.
It is.
It's my fault.
It's both
okay.
our faults.
But yeah, so those are some situations. Trying to buy clothes at any store other than a store that doesn't have big and tall stuff is
like me,
a
Catherine's
disaster.
and Lane Bryant. It's so expensive.
I know. Let me be a whiner. Like every retail outlet, discount outlet, small chain, Target, Walmart now makes comic book themed, geeky themed T-shirts. And I've been a geek since I was a kid. I'm one of those guys that every once in a while looks at the new wave of geeks and go, oh, you guys are just bandwagon. But the challenge is they can all get the cool T-shirts at Walmart. So the dude that's wearing Captain America that doesn't know his real name, Steve Rogers, he's walking around a Captain America shirt. If I want to get that same shirt, I got to go to Big and Tall and pay like $40 or $50 for what this kid paid $5 for. So again, big people problems that we can fix.
But and you know what is better? What's cool about that? The more money we save on clothes, the more cruises we could go on.
The more cruises, yeah. So the cool thing about cruises is kind of built. I mean, like there's really no hindrance for big people. I didn't do the water slides, but they lay the food out. There was plenty of room in my room. So, but yeah, I want to go on some of these ships that have like the cool water slides and the. I'd be afraid at this size to get in that simulated surfing thing.
Right. I
don't know what it's called. And then the other thing is anytime we go to a buffet, people are looking at us like we might finish the whole thing. So,
we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't want the workers to have agita over what we're gonna eat. But anyways, those are just a few fun things. This is day two of 100 days to Havana. Make sure to subscribe if you have not yet. Go hit that Facebook group, join the conversation, and comment below. Like if you're a big person or if you hate big people or whatever, just comment below and tell us some challenges that you have. Are you that terrified person sitting in the middle seat going, oh, I hope the big guy doesn't sit next to me? Anyways, hit us down below and we will be back tomorrow to see what's up.
That's right. And also a shout out to everybody that has been encouraging.
A lot of encouragement just after a couple days. So thanks. We love you guys.